Hi everyone, it's WatMatch again, and this time we're back even stronger. We took all your feedback to heart and built something much better. Have you ever had a great capstone idea that no one around you seems to believe in? That's exactly the problem WatMatch solves. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the problem, what we built, how we integrated your feedback, and what's next. Problem statement. We're tackling three main issues: visibility, convenience, and collaboration. Right now, finding teammates across faculties feel almost impossible. There's no transparency in how matches are made, and it takes tons of manual work to connect the right people with the right projects. In short, it's too much of a hassle.
Let's recap how it works today. Every term, students and external partners submit a survey with their project ideas. Those responses are manually compiled into two massive PDFs for student-led projects and for faculty or partner-led ones. Professors then have to dig through those massive documents with hundreds of pages and manually match students to projects. We can do better.
The solution? As mentioned in MP2, WatMatch is a seamless matching platform where we keep a familiar workflow but make it transparent and convenient for both professors and students. Our system consists of a standard front-end, back-end, and database, and we are in the process of directly integrating with the University of Waterloo's portal interface. And with that, let's talk about our process and progress so far and what we hope to achieve over the next few weeks.
So what has changed since MP2? To align our direction for MP3, we began by holding several meetings to refine the requirements and long-term vision for the capstone ecosystem. Our latest discussion was with faculty stakeholders, including Professor Derek Rayside, to gather updated expectations around functionality, consent, and data integration. We then had an alignment call to review how past and current capstone projects operated. During that call, we also finalized a unified database schema and a set of API endpoints to support our updated workflow and technical needs.
Let's jump into a demo. First, I'll log in as a student. Now let's try to create a capstone project. This form is taken from the Future Cities Institute project. The large form on that page is broken down into 4 steps so that it's still familiar with our users but offers some more convenience. As you can see, we have to enter some information about our project. For now, let's fill this in with some dummy data. As you can see, we have things like our meeting frequency and any skills that are required, and also some resources that we may need from the university. And once the student has filled in all the required fields, they can submit the form and it will be sent to the instructor of their capstone course for approval.
We will now log in as an instructor. We can see that there's a customized dashboard for instructors where they can see projects students have created. The instructor has the option to accept, reject, or better yet, request changes or clarifications on this project. We will approve this project. This will then trigger an update to the database where the students will be able to see that their project has been approved and will also be notified through an email by WatMatch.
We can now log in as a different student and see that our WatMatch project has actually been approved by the instructor from the previous stage. We can now go ahead and express interest to join this project, and the request has been sent. We can then navigate over to our dashboard, and we can see that our request has been pending approval. We also have the option to withdraw a request.
Now we will log back into the first student who created the project. We can navigate to the dashboard to see the second student's request to join the team. We have the decision to reject or approve them. For now, let's approve them. This triggers an update to the database where the student will now be part of the team and will also be notified through email.
Here are the next steps for carrying this project into the new term. Although we put a lot of time into developing new features and fleshing out the service, security is still a priority. However, we are waiting on getting University of Waterloo VM so that we can integrate ADFS and the security measures mentioned below. For our next steps, we still look forward to getting our app live to users in January.
Thank you for your time.